I think I'm here. St. Ursula College. Nothing over here. Okay, okay. Hi. Good morning. Welcome to St. Ursula Medical College, though I'm sure you know us as Crossbells Hospital. Are you outpatients? If so, just head on into the hospital lobby. This place is massive. So this is St. Ursula, huh? Even from here, I can tell this is one impressive place. St. Ursula Medical College. As the most distinguished general hospital in Zemuria, it is famous for its medical research. Wow, I didn't realize it was that well known. I guess it must get lots of visitors given how frequently the bus line runs here. St. Ursula was originally founded with help from the Principality of Remiferia, a country known for its advanced medical technology. I've heard the hospital even frequently accepts patients from neighboring countries. Oh god. Randy, please no. You see that nurse walk by? Dang. That's a sight for sore eyes, all right. Someone's in a good mood. I've been here several times, but we always traveled by car. It was quite the trip on foot, wasn't it? So what do you do when you're in your car? Do you just like run over the monsters? Be like, yeah, it's fine. Public service, I guess. Tio? Aw, I'm sure you're tired after all that, huh? No, I'm perfectly fine. It was a shorter walk here than our trip to our Morica village. Alright, just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Understood. There's no need to worry about me. More importantly, shall we go and see that friend of yours, Lloyd? Oh, I almost forgot about her. Lloyd, let's find her pronto. I'm afraid to ask why you're getting so excited, Randy. I think you already know Lloyd. But hopefully she'll just like punch Randy and it'll be fine. But whatever. Talking to Cecile first should make our investigation go quicker. Let's ask her for her at the reception desk. Heck yeah. That sounds like a good plan, shall we? Hello. Lectier Inn? What? Talk. Here at St. Ursula, we put a lot of consideration into the nutritional value of our meals. One of our specialty meals is our homemade beef stew. Would you like to learn how to make it for yourself? Sweet, thank you, deluxe beef stew. Thank you. I see. So that turns into that, and oh, that makes sense. Is she studying in the middle of eating? I believe so. It looks like a biology textbook, judging by all the photos of dissections. Ugh, that's nasty. Something tells me I would not want to read something like that while eating a meal. Neither would I. Sounds very unpleasant. Where does this door go? Visitor and outpatient lodgings. Speak with the superintendent prior to use of rooms. Okay? I understand. Hi. Sleep, sweep, scrub, scrub. Oh, how much I love to clean and give this place a brand new sheen. Nothing in here. But dead butterflies. Weird bird poster. I am up here now, for whatever reason. Let's go back outside. Speak to the people that were outside. Wow, I didn't know the hospital was this big. I sure hope Granny is doing okay. Good morning, everyone. Are you here to visit a patient? Wow, very nice. I knew it. Seeing the genuine article is so much better than pictures. Genuine? What on earth are you talking about? You don't want to know, Tio. You don't want to know. It'd be best to just ignore him. I'm sorry? You'll have to forgive him for us. This poor girl did not expect to be sexually harassed this early in the morning. You guys lost or something? If you're looking for the main part of the hospital, it's that big building in the back. You know, I first came here because I slipped in my bathroom and landed on my knee. That sounds painful. Only reason I'm able to take strolls like this is due to all the doctors and staff helping me recover. That's nice. Not that you slipped and fell, but you know what I mean. We lucked out. Doesn't look like it's too crowded today. Yeah, the waiting room is usually packed with people. Let's try asking for Cecile at the front desk. Right, they should be able to call her here. I'm quite happy with my visits here. I've yet to meet a member of the staff that hasn't treated me kindly. St. Ursula might be a little far from the city, but the bus solves that issue just fine. I've got to say, St. Ursula leaves a great first impression. Every spot of this place seems so clean and orderly. Cannot speak today. Or like any day, apparently. So what brings you here today? I've got an awful fever going on. I think I might have caught a cold. Well, only one way to check. Let's take your temperature while we wait for the doctor, okay? Just like out in the open. I can count myself lucky that it's not very crowded today. Patients and I aren't on very good terms. I feel that in my soul. I came to pick up my grandpa's medicine from the doctor. Grandpa hates hospitals so much that he won't even go near one, not even to get the medicine he needs. Hi, welcome to St. Ursula Medical College. This is the front desk, but if you have any questions or concerns, please direct them to the receptionist at the other counter. So what are you here for? Nothing? Just to stand there? Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. Do you have an appointment, or are you here to visit someone? Neither, actually. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We came here as part of an investigation we're conducting. I see, so you're with the police. The investigation, is it related to the monster attack? Yes, ma'am. We received a request from the CGF to assist. We'd like to speak with everyone involved in the incident if possible. Oh, of course. The hospital director isn't here right now, so shall I call the nurse administrator for you instead? Well, actually, someone I know works here, and if she isn't busy at the moment, I'd like to see if she could show us around. He sounds nervous. Of course he's nervous. We're about to call a gorgeous nurse here to give us a personal tour of the place. I think that only applies to you, Randy. Lloyd? We didn't even have to call her. She appeared on her own. Ah. Holy crap. She's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, Cecile. Good timing. These police officers just arrived. They've come about the investigation. Hi. Sorry for visiting out of the blue like this. I, probably should have called first. Cecile, why are you crying? I've missed you so much. Welcome back, Lloyd. It's been a really long time. Too long. Yeah. I'm sorry for not visiting sooner, but I've been caught up with work and... But anyway, isn't this a little much? It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug. You've gotten so tall. We were about the same height when you left for Calvard. Well, I have had 3 years to grow. That poor receptionist is like, what is happening? Free me from this. Well, this is, so sweet, I'm starting to feel ill. Tio is the best character. Hands down. Dang you, Lloyd. How dare you hide your beautiful goddess of a sister from me? Randy, get some help. Let me properly introduce myself. I'm Cecile News. So you three are Lloyd's coworkers, right? Yes, my name is Ellie McDowell. Tio Plato, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Randy Orlando's the name. I assure you the pleasure is all mine. It's nice to meet all of you. I'm such a scatterbrain. And here I was thinking that Lloyd brought his girlfriend to pay me a visit. Cecile, what are you talking about? I mean, you've been gone for almost 3 years, right? I had hoped that you'd make a girlfriend or two that you'd introduce me to. Oops. Are you actually dating one of them but trying to keep it under wraps because you're co-workers? Cecile. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag, Lloyd. Someone watches a few too many dramas. Cecile, please. So which one is it? The one that's not a child, hopefully. Ellie? Tio? Oh my, you aren't dating both of them at the same time, are you? What kind of person do you think Lloyd is? He's too innocent and nice for that. Cecile, I'm not dating them. Does that mean you're dating him? You caught me. Well, I've always tried to be an understanding big sister to you. Don't worry, you've got my full support. Yep, you've got it. Randy and Lloyd are definitely a couple. Confirmed. Right here. No, I do not swing that way. Well, she certainly is interesting. Ooh, everything about this lady is just wonderful. Even that ditzy personality of hers. Okay. Anyway. Cecile, we're actually here about the recent monster attack. Yes, that's right. I already received permission from the nurse administrator to tell you everything. It happened exactly 1 week ago. That night, one of our residents, Lytton, was assaulted by some monsters. However, there was something odd about it. The CGF report mentions the possibility it may have been a misunderstanding on the victim's part. Is that what you're referring to? Exactly. It seems that the CGF weren't completely convinced by his account. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Lytton was attacked on the roof. The roof? How is that possible? Well, you see, the hospital roof is a terrace complete with its own garden. The entrance to the research ward is up there too. Gotcha. So to sum it up, it ain't a place you'd ever expect monsters to show up. No, but that does sound pretty impressive. Yes, that's the conclusion the CGF ended up reaching too. But considering they asked you to investigate further, it seems they weren't satisfied with that answer. I don't know, Cecile. Honestly, I don't think they're expecting that much out of us. Always so modest, Lloyd. I read the Crossbell Times, you know. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't. I could tell from that just how hard you guys have been working. Well, that makes one person out of like literally everyone else who has read this newspaper article. So, yay, we have one fan. Oh, are you talking about the case in the downtown district? Are you telling me they actually made us look good for once? They might not have outright stated it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in the mess were hospitalized at St. Ursula. I heard a bit about the situation while their friends came to visit them. Believe it or not, they kept mentioning that they owed a lot to you for. Really? That's unexpected. Also, I want nothing to do with those two gangs like ever again. Their maniacal laughing was super disturbing. I'm glad we were able to help, and one of them definitely like has a thing for Lloyd. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. I can see your head swelling before our very eyes, Randy. Let me think. An interview with Litton is probably a good place to start your investigation. Yeah, if you could introduce us, that'd be great. Also, I'd like to investigate the actual crime scene if possible. I don't think that'll be a problem. I'll show you to both Litton's room and the roof. Are you sure you have the time for that, Cecile? Oh, don't worry. It's no trouble at all. I'm on break right now, anyway. First, we'll head to the second floor of the hospital. Follow me, everyone. Thank you. We appreciate it. I'll follow you anywhere you like. Well, seems like everyone's really hitting it off with Cecile. Brandy would like to hit it off a little bit better. Which room is it? Is this not the correct floor? Okay. One more floor. Hi. Nothing. Hi. Nothing. Still nothing. Oh, oh. Ah, a framed photograph of Cecile Lloyd and a young man with a fearless glint in his eyes sits on the shelf. Oh, it's that picture of Cecile Guy and me. Look how little he was. If that's here, that means this is Cecile's room, right? Let's go this way first. Chief Ursuline. Look out, it's gonna blow. What kind of dream is that? Chief Ursuline is always rushed off her feet, day in and day out. We should let her squeeze in a bit of sleep, Lloyd. I'm here now. Is this where the victim was attacked, Cecile? Yes, this is the place. Would you like to investigate the area first? No, actually, before we do that, I want to ask the victim a few questions. Let's go visit him first. Of course. He's being treated on the second floor of the hospital. Follow me. Thanks, Cecile. This should be the room. There are other patients here, so try to keep your voices down, okay? Sure thing. We just need to listen to his account. Shall we then? Things seem to be progressing well. At this rate, I may even be able to discharge you as soon as tomorrow. For real? I wouldn't lie to you about that. Once you get out of here, prepare yourself. I have 100 torums worth of work stacked on my desk waiting for you to tackle it. Dr. Gwenter, come on. Way to kick a man while he's down. Lacerations, bruises, and a sprain. Hardly anything major. You'll be fine in no time. Besides, you've been resting quite a bit. You must have a surplus of energy, if anything. My, yes, I'd say you should be able to work 10 times harder than before. This is cruel and unusual, Doctor. Are you a sadist or something? Given the amount of work I have to deal with here, I'd say I'm closer to a masochist. Good grief. What in Idios' name are you two talking about? Oh? Nurse Noose. What's the matter with you two? Talking about that sort of thing here, of all places. This is a hospital. What if a child heard you? Sorry about that. Whoops. Fair points. Oh, do we have visitors? They're officers from the CPD. They wanted to speak to Lytton directly about that incident, actually. Oh. Ah, so that's what you're here for. I should have guessed. I suppose you don't need me here for that, so I'll be on my way. If you happen to need me, I'll be making my usual rounds. Thank you, Dr. Gwenter. And don't even think about sneaking out to go fishing. Ooh, a fishing enthusiast. Hello, friend. Oh, I would never... Excuse me then. Who was that? That was Dr. Gwenter, one of our associate professors. Though he's an excellent doctor, his priorities are rather questionable. Now then, Lytton, are you feeling well enough to answer some of their questions? Sure, I don't mind, but... Didn't the CGF already come through here for their own investigation? Why are the CPD doing one now? Well, unfortunately, the CGF hit a dead end. Because of that, they asked us to assist with an investigation of our own. Ah, okay. I guess this must mean they thought I was dreaming or something. Or maybe they figured I had the worst possible episode of sleepwalking? No? I know that can't be it. Lytton, could you tell us what exactly happened last week? If possible, start from the very beginning. Yeah, no problem. It was late, and I had just finished slaving away on my research paper.